Hey, fellow mathers! Before we get into this episode, we want to share with you how you can get access to free content, professional learning that will keep your students engaged and doing the math that matters. Get ready to go to this link, mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge.
That's right. Registration is open for the free Math is Figureoutable Challenge that's starting May 15th and runs to the 17th at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to have 3 nights jam-packed with learning and routines that you can take straight to your classroom.
In these challenges, we have a great time. We do some math, talk about classroom experiences, give away super cool bonuses and prizes. You won't just walk away with routines that are naturally engaging and encourage your students to think mathematically. You'll also have a chance to win over $6,000 worth in prizes, including a few virtual PD sessions for your school. I'll be joined by my wonderful co-host Kim and special guest Jenna Labe.
You can register at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge for a fantastic learning experience. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Now on to the show.
Hey, fellow mathematicians, welcome to the podcast where math is figureoutable. I'm Pam.
And I'm Kim.
And this is a Math Strat Chat episode where we chat about math strategies. Every Wednesday evening, I throw out a math problem on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media, and people from around the world chat about the strategies they use. We love seeing everyone's thinking.
We sure do. So this Wednesday, our math problem was 75 times 24. How would you solve this problem? Pause the podcast, solve it before you tune in to listen again. The problem was 75 times 24. Solve it and then come back to hear how we are going to solve it.
All right, Kim, I'm going to go first today.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about 75 times 24. And for whatever reason today, I was just seeing less 100. I was thinking over. And I'm not sure if it's because I knew I was talking to you or not. But all right, so how I was thinking over was I thought if I can find 25 24s, then I could just remove those from 100 24s, because then 100 24s minus 25 24s would give me 75 24s. So I'm going to find 25 24s by thinking about a fourth, 1/4 of 24. So a fourth of 24 is 6. So if I scale that 1/4 up to 25, like 0.25 up to 25, I multiply by 100, then I multiply 6 times 100, that's 600. So 25 24s is 600, and 100 24s is 2400. And then I kind of just was like 24 minus 6 is 18, but I'm in the hundreds, so it's 1800. And at that point, I was like, oh, duh. So 25 24s was 600. I could have just scaled that times 3.
Nice.
600 times 3 to be 1800. Either way, kind of finding a fourth of 24 to help me get 25 24s and then using the 25 24s.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. For whatever reason, this time I did not think about quarters.
Okay.
Even though the 75 is screaming quarters.
I
actually was thinking about factors for this one.
Huh.
So I thought about 75 being 3 times 25. So on my paper, I wrote 3 dot multiplication symbol 25.
Uh-huh.
And then for 24, I wrote 3 times 8. So I have 3 times 25 times 3 times 8.
Okay.
And then I just rearranged them. So I thought 8 times 25 is 200. So maybe I did think quarters because 4 of them would be 100. Another 4 would be 200. So 25 times 8 is 200. And then I have left the 3 times 3, which is 9. So 9 times 200 was your same 1800.
Cool. So you can factor the factors and rearrange them using the associative property, and then bam, find a nicer way to multiply them out.
Yeah.
Super cool.
I love this problem. There's so many good things to do. My brain is swirling. But we want to see what everybody else is doing, right? So we can't wait to see that. If your strategy was like one of ours, very cool. But there's some really cool stuff to do that's not like what we're thinking. So represent that thinking and comment on other people's as you share that on social media.
Super cool. And tag me on Twitter at @PWHarris or Instagram PamHarris_math. And on Facebook, Math is Figureoutable. Use the hashtag MathStratChat. And make sure you check out the Math Strat Chat problem that we post on Wednesdays around 7 p.m. Central Time. And then hop back here to hear how we're thinking about the problem. We love having you as part of the Math is Figureoutable movement. Keep spreading the word that math is figureoutable. Thank you for listening and making math more figureoutable.
To learn even more, make sure you register for our free challenge at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. You are not going to want to miss the evenings of May 15th through 17th, starting at 7 p.m. Central.
Math teaching, go register now. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Join us to make math more and more figureoutable. And if you can't join live, register and we'll send you access to the recordings. We'll see you there.